My name is Leonie von Hase and I am so excited to be back on set with Mercedes. Today, the star of the show is really quite electrifying. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the brand new EQA. In this video, we will dive into the driving performance and range, the MBUX and connectivity, the car's design, battery and charging, the world of Mercedes Me, and safety and assistance systems. Stick with me or simply jump to the chapter that interests you the most in the timeline below. Oh, and while you're down there, why don't you click subscribe and the notification bell as well? Are you ready? Then I think it's time to chase the morning sun and do some serious driving. Let's go! Tight corners, no problem. I thought that it would make sense to start this film on the road, since this is really where the magic happens with any electric car. Today we are sitting in the EQA 250. It has 140 kilowatts of power and 375 Newton meters of torque. With an electric car, torque instantly translates into thrust. Because an electric motor gives you maximum power straight away, there is no need to rev up or wait for the turbo to kick in. EVs do so many things that thrill me. Not only are they locally CO2 emission free, but they also have really great acceleration, especially when you use the boost. I think it's time to try it. Here we come! Even this instrument here has evolved. What used to be a rev counter is now a power meter showing power, demand and recuperation. The EQA's range of 426 kilometers, by the way, is suitable for all your everyday driving. The EQA has a neat little secret. Its road holding and handling is really sporty, and since we're on this kind of a windy road, I think it's perfect to give it a try. Let's go! Alrighty. Okay, so I'm not a fan of tight corners, but I have to say that this feels relatively easy. I definitely don't feel like I'm being thrown out into the corners. Wow. Look how beautiful it is over here. Wow. This car really does feel extraordinarily agile. There are two reasons for this. One is the low point of gravity due to the battery lying flat in the bottom like a bar of chocolate. And the other is the brilliant engineering by the chassis team at Mercedes. This EQA 250 is powered by an electric motor on the front axle. 4MATIC versions with permanent all-wheel drive are available as well. Apart from all the sportiness, there is another sensation to electric cars: the absence of noise and of vibrations. It's so calm in here, it's almost like a meditation app. But there is even more to it. My favorite magic trick of this very clever car is called recuperation. You can win back energy. Really, take a look. There we go. When braking or slowing down, the electric motor generates energy, which is then fed back into the battery. The 5 recuperation levels, from rather strong to rather light, are tailored for situations from steep downhills to city driving. So when I set it to D-Auto, the EcoAssist is activated, which allows me to drive more predictively, and that's exactly what we're going to try out now. There we go, D-Auto selected. In a situation where a car ahead is driving more slowly or a speed limit or downhill lies ahead, the EcoAssist advises me to take the foot off the pedal. This way, the car saves energy or even recuperates some. And it has an amazing level of automation. It intelligently selects the level of recuperation by analyzing the traffic situation for you. Of course, the EQA comes with the amazing MBUX operating system, which is an onboard computer essentially assisting you to make your ride as smooth and easy as possible.
It has many personalization options according to your mood and taste.
You can change the display styles and control all functions like navigation or radio and connect mobile devices. Compared to other Mercedes models, this specific MBUX has been upgraded to include features specific to electric driving, accessible via the EQ tile. You can check on your energy flow, check on and adjust your charging options, and monitor consumption and range.
This is the widescreen cockpit with two 10.25-inch displays.
Yes, its high resolution looks cutting edge, but even more important for me is how intuitive it is to use. You can choose between this touchpad, the touchscreen, and these two touch control buttons. Or just use voice control. Hey Mercedes,
How can I help?
how far can I go?
You can still drive 301 kilometers.
What's the level of my battery?
The battery is charged to 85%.
Where's the nearest charging station?
Here is what I found. Which one should I select?
Number 1, please. Let me know what you would ask the MBUX in the comments below.
The MBUX
Is really there to alleviate you of any stresses or distractions that you might have along the way. The smartphone integration recognizes Apple or Android phones and allows you direct access to your favorite apps. One of my favorite features on the interior is the wireless charging, whereby I place my phone over here and it charges while I drive. Working behind the scenes is a feature called Navigation with Electric Intelligence. It can plan the fastest route, including necessary charging stops, considering topography, weather, traffic, or your personal driving style. It even considers the station's charging capability and whether the station is free right now. Conventional navigation systems draw only on recorded data, whereas this one makes its own predictions, basically looking into the future for you. Ready? Let's hit it!
also in the EQA, augmented video for navigation, which just makes navigating complex traffic situations so much easier. Using a camera, it captures and layers street signs, points of interest, and street names, creating an enhanced map display for you. Or you might want to use this full-color head-up display. It will place directions right in your line of sight. No need to take your eyes off the road anymore. I really like technology that raises the quality of my drive.
I'm stretching out, follow around, whatever is giving you reason to be.
The EQA proves just how good a compact SUV can look within the Mercedes EQ identity. Of all the EQ models, this is the first one to have used entirely digital aerodynamic development, resulting in a superbly low drag. The result is a truly beautiful car, one that speaks to me particularly, and what I like so much about it is the cleanly designed body that makes it feel elegant and sturdy, yet really powerful in its proportions. Most striking among the EQ design elements is the black panel grille with the central star. It is nicely framed by these LED high-performance headlamps. But the real eye catchers are these LED bands at the front and the rear. Something about them just says future to me. And they let you recognize the EQA easily, even in a pitch black night. For this part of the film, Mercedes gave us these two EQAs, and I quickly want to point out some differences between the lines. The Rosé Gold one comes with a progressive exterior line, and it gives it that clean, high-techy appeal. Over here we have the denim blue model, which is of the AMG line, and this really matches that sporty feeling that I got earlier whilst driving it. We have the AMG front apron, including the air curtains, improving an outstanding aerodynamic. And in the tail, come with me. We have this cool AMG rear apron. Since the AMG line is really popular on social media,
Let us know what you think about the EQA version of it.
Inside, this car feels really spacious and comfortable. This particular interior is called the Electric Art version and draws its inspiration from the copper wires of a motherboard. These elements reflect in the spiraling of this trim element, which at nighttime really comes to life when you can see the contrast. The rosé gold color also pulls itself all throughout the rest of the interior, like for example on the air vents as well as the EQ specific key. Matching in color are these two-tone seats, which are really comfortable. The EQA gives you a conveniently high seating position with a great all-round view. It makes you feel safe and in control in any traffic situation.
Thanks to the technology packed into this guy, adopting a greener lifestyle feels easy and convenient. From the battery, the heart of any electric car, right down to the charging. This EQA is equipped with a high voltage lithium-ion battery with the energy content of 66.5 kilowatt hours. It comes with a battery certificate that is valid for 8 years or 160,000 kilometers. As you may know, a battery's performance often decreases in extreme heat or cold. With a technology called Intelligent Thermal Management, the EQA's battery is always kept at the optimal temperature. This way, the battery can maintain the best possible performance in terms of driving as well as charging, even in really hot or cold weather. Now, I'd like to show you the charging options for the EQA because there are many. The easiest and most comfortable way to charge the EQA is with the Mercedes-Benz wall box at home, which I did tonight at the hotel. The overnight option will take your charge from 10 to 100% in 5 hours and 45 minutes. With Mercedes Me Charge, you have access to a growing network of public stations, like the common AC charging stations mostly found in cities, to DC charging stations like this one over here. With DC charging, you'll fill up even faster. In fact, 30 minutes will take you from 10 to 80%. That's barely enough time to do any emails or go and grab a coffee with a friend. Thanks to the Ionity fast charging network, I have access to around 400 rapid charging stations in Europe. You have 3 options to start charging here: via MBUX, via the app, or with a Mercedes Me Charge card directly at the station. And there are discounted rates via Mercedes Me Charge. Find the link in the description below. Now, let's take a closer look at the digital world of the various Mercedes Me apps. Particularly, I would like to show you the EQ-specific services which are available right here on your phone. With Mercedes Me Charge, you have access to the world's biggest charging network. And when charging the EQA with Mercedes Me Charge, you can be certain that an equivalent amount of energy is produced from renewable sources. Because it is often not transparent which source of energy a public station is actually using. This is significant because only green energy from well to wheel really helps to reduce your carbon footprint when using your car. This all works on just one contract and with direct access via MBUX or the Mercedes Me app. Here you will find even more features of Mercedes Me Charge, from the extended public charging station search right down to the charging transactions. You can even remotely check your charging level and available range. The app makes even more aspects of your day-to-day life so much easier. Pre-entry climate control increases comfort by letting you set a desired temperature before you even enter the car. Directly from your smartphone, you can conveniently set the temperature instantly or for selected later departure times. And that is exactly what I'm going to do to set the temperature before we hit the road. Talking about driving again, if you want to make the most out of your electric car and optimize battery status and range, you can simply download the Mercedes Me Eco Coach app. I like this digital extension of the new EQA, especially since it's right here in my pocket. Of course, the EQA includes the renowned Mercedes-Benz safety standards. Most of them are bundled in the driving assistance package. It comes with many clever helpers. Some of them are improved. On longer journeys, the active distance assist Distronic is really essential. It can automatically maintain a desired distance to the car in front of me. It can adjust the speed, for example, when approaching bends, junctions, or roundabouts. The active steering assist helps the driver to keep the vehicle in the center of its lane. This works on straight roads, in slight bends, and on highways by gently turning the steering wheel.
Since the natural habitat of the EQA is the urban environment, you'll be really glad to hear about this feature, the parking package with the 360-degree camera. And basically what this is that it gives you a bird's eye view of your surroundings, so it makes parking really smooth and intuitive. The best thing about it, it's so easy. Let's give it a try. I can see everything that is happening around me. And voila!
Wow, a very exciting and slightly long day has come to an end, and now it is time for my personal verdict. The new EQA has definitely taken my range anxiety that I had towards electric driving, and I can confirm this car is a great daily driver. I'd love to know your opinion about the new EQA. Perhaps you could let me know in the comment section below. I'd also really love to know what other cars you'd like me to review next. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time, guys. Take care, bye.